Bounce with it, drop with it, lean with it, rock with it, snap with it. Listen, what's up, y'all? It's Taco from Music Exclusives, and I have the pleasure of talking to Felisha and Fallon of the girl group Cherish. Now, I have to say, my favorite single was Killer. I
Hey,
think
awesome.
people don't give Killer enough credit. Yes, we love Unappreciated, we love the album, but Killer to me, from the dancing to just everything, y'all did that.
Listen,
Thank
Now,
that was my jam.
um,
February.
now, speaking of groups, so as we all know, you are back on the Encore, and y'all came in swinging the first episode. Now, I know y'all haven't seen the first episode, but I'm gonna give a little background. Y'all came in, y'all really didn't know who was who to an extent, and some may see you may have rubbed the girls the wrong way. Now, has your opinion on the women changed since you wrapped filming?
I mean, a lot of things changed since wrapped filming. That's literally the preliminary first episode. There's 9 other ones that you will see so many different changes and
Mm.
situations and bonding and unbonding and just so many different things. You're just gonna have to watch to see that. But coming in hot, I mean, I want to say that a lot of people just don't really understand the fact that Felisha and I are sisters. Not only we're sisters, we're twins. And then on top of that, we were in a group with our sisters. So
Right.
we're used to being like that. We're used to coming in and just directly coming at you and saying, what can you do for me or vice versa? And we
Mm.
also knew why we were there. And there was a lot of surprises that came up in the midst of that as to the reason why. So every action has an opposite and equal reaction. And
Oh,
that's the reaction you got.
here.
Period.
Now, why do you think girl groups don't work today? And what do you think it was that split Cherish up back in the day?
Well, I mean, the funny thing is like Fallon and I, we're all in a group together with our sisters. So
Mhm.
for us, in ways, it wasn't necessarily, I don't want to be in the group no more, split up. It was just more so like everybody was going through different life paths. Everybody decided to go do their own thing and go their own way. So ours, our story isn't necessarily the same as the other girls.
And especially when it's not just that black and white as well. It wasn't just about personal issues. It was about music business,
Mhm.
because ultimately the music business decides what is popping, what is not, what you're gonna do, what you're not gonna do, how much budget you have. There's so much more that goes into being in a girl group than just being in a girl group, and I think that's what's important about what everybody's gonna see on the Encore.
Agreed.
Can we see Church come back? Because that's what I want. Can we see y'all come back as all four?
I want to say yes. Like, stay tuned. It's going to be a lot of different surprises that comes up throughout this year.
Yeah.
Now, what I do like is, y'all kind of took the approach like Tiny and Candy, being behind the scenes, writing, getting them checks. Now, do you like being behind the scene more, or do you miss being more so in front of the scenes?
I think
Um,
it's mutual. I mean, artists and songwriting goes kind of hand in hand. We both love songwriting very much, but we're also artists at heart. So I think that it's definitely a mutual thing.
and it's a different dynamic, songwriting. You can be a part of writing different music for different people and not just yourself. So you
Right.
can ultimately give other people a sound, which is the best part of art. And then when it comes to you, you can be way more critical about you as an artist and not give yourself the music that you gave somebody else. So they're both kind of bittersweet, but at the same time, I would say that they're equal playing field for us.
Okay. Now we do see that there's some split in the super groups and the super groups back together. And y'all got to mesh well with the ladies throughout obviously the entire season. Is there anyone in the house that you would work with today? And is there anyone that you may not see yourself working with in the future and why?
Well,
Um,
I do want you guys to see those relationships develop organically. So
yeah.
I would want you to watch the show so you can see that for yourself. But yeah, there's a lot of the ladies that we will we'll work with, and where there's other projects, whatever. And then some you have to see for yourself.
Okay. Listen, y'all keep me on my toes.
Yeah.
Cherish, this was awesome. Any new music, any other writing credits we have coming out, any songs? Because listen, the first episode you said I became a millionaire. So I need to know what else do we have going on?
Well, yeah, Fallon, we actually just wrote Usher's verse on the Peaches remix that just dropped yesterday, actually.
I love
Um, and yeah, so I mean, a lot of projects coming out, a lot of television, deals that we're working on. So yeah, it's a lot. You'll see, follow us on Instagram and you'll see everything you need to know.
Okay, do it to it.